Hey, how's it going today? So, if you've done your research, you know that if you're going to eat just vegetables, that it requires a lot more animal sacrificial life than it does if you were to actually eat just animals with the farming and everything like that. How we just kind of go in there and mow everything down and all the pesticides and such, the pesticides will poison small animals, and then birds will get these small animals and then fly off, and the birds will end up dying from eating the pesticides from the other animals, and then other animals will eat those birds, and then they'll get sick, and it's just real nasty setup that we're doing with all this agriculture of the farming and stuff with the plants. One of my favorite concepts, though, that I kind of just realized, though, is the whole Plato's myth of the cave concept with the animals. So if you, my chickens at home, they come right from the store as little babies, and then they have the similar experience of their entire life. It's a very happy experience. They eat meat source every single day, so they're eating better than a lot of Americans. Ultimately, though, I get great chicken eggs on a regular basis, and my chickens are very happy, and they show a lot of gratitude, through the quality of the egg. And you set a cow out into a pasture. I mean, one of the happiest animals I've ever seen is a cow or a goat going out into a pasture that hasn't been touched recently. It was a bunch of fresh grass. Oh my God, they're so happy. So the gratitude going out into nature, into that field, just providing all sorts of awesome ecosystem qualities, to all the other life out there in the field. You're going to be circulating the urine and the water and all the poop and stuff. The ecosystem with cows and goats and chickens, it's amazing, and it makes the whole world happier in that area. Yeah, eventually, you're going to end up eating that cow, but that cow is going to live a happy, great life, up until that point, if done right, which I think it usually is done right, because it's so dang easy to do. Well, it's easy to do if you have real good fencing and such. What I'm ultimately getting at, though, is now when somebody rolls in and they want to turn 50 acres into corn or avocados or whatever plant it is, they're going to go in there. There's going to be a beautiful, magical ecosystem that's already in there. And you got to go in and you got to destroy everything. You got to destroy the ground, the earth. You're going to be killing the worms. You're going to be killing everything in the ground. You're going to be killing everything on top of the ground just to make your plants, right? To sell for profit, obviously, for money. It's a big greed thing, regardless. Once you mow away that 50 acres of ecosystem, you got to continuously poison it. Otherwise, the Mother Nature is going to constantly be trying to take back its home. It's really sick if you really think about it. Yeah, eating plants is awful for the planet. The way we do it, for sure. Eating meat it's super, super healthy. Oh, I can't imagine what the United States must have used to look like when buffalo were just running the show.